body. Hey, I don't know no better, I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy, I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming, I can barely wait. And when it was on, they wanted me gone, boy, I'm here to stay. Stop calling me little bro, I got mileage on me. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Yeah, more action and no talk, I went quiet on him. Walked in with the whole team and we riding on him. Hey, couple of bands up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Diamonds are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse building reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway. This is DJ Reed returning. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. He changed name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. Here we go.
180. 6-man. Check curls. One, Omaha.
Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
On the tackle.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a carry for Mack. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Brought down by Shaq.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He dumps this off to Mack. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and fake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a different story. Night.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
At the 45-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, now Garoppolo. Caught left side, Hopkins. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead.
His kick.
Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Cowboys nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
A throw out wide to Woods, complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled.
Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put them in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs. That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
Now Jones throwing on first down, eluding the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. On first and 10, Jones. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
From the gun, Jones. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Number 12.
DJ Moore. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
For the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
7. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Reed returning. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Another try after the first down sack. Garoppolo dumps this one off to Mack. Room to run inside the 40. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. On first down, Mack. And give him yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
A gain of a yard.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo going for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Giants have taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20.
What you doing out there, boy? This ain't no high school football.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it...
Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. Oh, rolls over it. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
8 yards to go.
Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
To the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run with McCaffrey. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Jones on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line.
22 yards.
Throwing Jones. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Jones escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Christian McCaffrey with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Jones operating from the gun. Flush to his right. And he's got it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
21. Giants 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. He completes this one to Mack. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. They'll run the screen with Mack. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
At the 40-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Garoppolo again. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
By the Cowboys.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And now a hook up downfield on 2nd down. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play.
1st down, Cowboys.
Jones now on 1st down. Steps away to his left. And he will go down out outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Jones, he'll buy some time right. That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Now Jones, flushed out right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
The Giants' 6-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's 3rd down and goal at the 6-yard line.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun. Jones. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Christian McCaffrey.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the lead now 11, 24-13. Well, what do you think? Maybe a little disappointment there. They had a pretty nice drive going at the end of the half, and they have to settle for 3.
No, definitely a little bit of disappointment there because when you kick a short field goal, you shake your head a little bit like, could we have done a little bit more? Could we have got one more shot to try and get 6? But with what little time was left on the clock, I think it was a smart play.
5-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see D and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Uncorks one for Davis. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And it'll be intercepted. That's the rookie from LSU, Grant Delpit. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Garoppolo now. Throw left side complete. It's Mack. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And just shutting him off there. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any...
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Cowboys. Hayden Hurst, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Cowboys 31. Giants.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out.
They intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by...